Welcome to our Virtualcast show. This is our chapter 3 event here. I do appreciate you guys for attending. What's social media etiquette? I mean, if anyone else would like to start and share with us what their knowledge is in regards to social media etiquette, fire away.
I think in my experience with social media etiquette, it's something that you really sort of have to generate from within your own mind, from what you can understand to be appropriate for a certain interaction that you're having, because you are exposing yourself to so many different worldviews, so many different perspectives, so many different kinds of people all at the same time. And the way that you interact with these people really largely determines, one, how you make them feel, which is going to convert into how they engage with what you do, but also knowing how to engage with either negativity or people who just have impressions that you aren't really familiar with, learning how to engage with those in a way that keeps you from sort of doing anything that could do damage to your brand or damage to a relationship with someone who can be a fan or someone who could be a consumer of what you're trying to do.
Social media etiquette to me is no different than when you go into someone's house. You know, if someone cooks food for you, you say thank you. You know, if someone gives you a shout out or someone creates a content for you, share it. You know, I mean, because it does take time. You know, when someone creates a content, you share it. You know, if someone likes you, give them a like. If you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't post it on social media. Always put, positive things. These are things that they teach in college now, by the way. They do teach this in college, social media etiquette, because with now, with everything going virtual now, not everyone is abreast on what social media etiquette is. So little things like that, and I know there's a lot of influencers out there with a bunch of followers. They're forgetting that. They're forgetting the social media etiquette because they're getting all those followers. Now, be advised, we brands, we talk because when they see your profile and they see that you're a part of our group, they call us and they'll say, hey, what is it like working with Samantha? Is she on time? Is she on this? Trust me. We talk in the media world. It's a small world. So there's a thing called reference. They're always looking for a reference. So a lot of the influencers out there with millions of followers, what's going to end up happening is, and what we're seeing right now, it's starting to get small and people are starting to talk. How is it like working with this influencer? Is she cool? Is she hard to work with? This and that. So social media etiquette is really, really huge right now.
I learned how to share more, but I learned how to share more genuinely and just, learning how to be vulnerable and really just treating people how I would want to be treated. And that's how I treat people in person as well. So even with social media, I don't feel like I need to do anything differently. I'm very vulnerable. I started just sharing everything, the ups, the downs, the good, the bad, the ugly, the good, whatever it is. And I've noticed that the right people are kind of coming towards me now instead of just anybody. And that's actually what I like better because I'm really big on just the relationships and having that real kind of bonding type thing. I know there's some people out there, especially probably the younger generation, where they're just, looking for followers and things like that. And I know that's great, especially for business. But even the way I operate my business, I don't take on a whole bunch of people at one time. I take on 2 or 3 and I pour into them. And that's just how I am. So I keep it consistent, that word. It's that consistency. I don't change day to day. I'm not a different person. If you see me out in public, I'm the same Jody you're going to see on social media. When I go to business functions, I have actually shown up in business attire with hot pink Converse on. And I've gotten some really great rave reviews on that too. So, I stay consistent. I stay who I am. I'm not trying to please people who don't want to know me for who I am. And that's kind of where I had to get to. So
The way I look at Netiquette is a lot like like old world values. You bring in respect, you bring in manners, and when I think of Netiquette, I also think about the business aspect of everything. Looking at your niche, looking at the positivity roles and motivations that you want to inspire for the businesses and yourself, because everything you do is going to bring in that type of positive motivation to you and everybody around you, whether it's your business, whether it's personal. That's the way I look at Netiquette. Netiquette is, not just all these different networks and making sure you're portraying yourself in a positive, influential manner, but just obviously the ultimate goal is bringing everybody up a level.